Welcome to the channel, guys. Here in the woods, walking around, checking out things. We're riding the quad, checking out a little storm damage and checking out some of our big trees, see how they fared. Had a pretty good windstorm came through, but we are gonna check out some of this gear I just put on this quad. So I've had this quad for 12, 13 years and it's been great, but it was kind of a toy on our last property. And now that we're out here, I'm down here in the woods all the time. And I got tired of strapping chainsaws on the racks with bungee cords. I got tired of not being able to carry an axe, rifle, bow, whatever you want. There's really no storage on these things. So I went down the list. I went and watched a bunch of videos trying to find what would fit on this machine the best. And this is not sponsored. I bought all this stuff with my own money. So let's start here. I wanted a trunk and I wanted to be able to keep some gear dry and store it in there. I also wanted to maintain having somewhere for somebody to ride back here. So this is a black bore, and I bought this. So it does lock, but it's just got these simple little bungees, and you flip them and it opens up. Now you can see I've got a first aid kit sticking up here. I got some granola bars, some clippers, tape measure. That all fits up into these recesses. So nothing worse than having to get everything down in there in order for that to fit and close properly. Everything can stick up a little bit. So I got some extra gloves, ropes, machetes, got a nice little fire starting kit here. See if I can do that. Oh, come on now. One hand. Yeah, I got my little fire starting kit here. I've got a multi-tool, ferrocerium rod, some cotton balls, you know, stuff that you can use down here if I want to make a fire. Have a good medical kit. You never know. Have a tourniquet, have basic first aid, especially when I'm down here with my kids. We got some clippers and a hatchet, some tinder for making fires with. But all that fits, and you just pull these little dudes down. So let's move up to here. These are Kemimoto bags, and these are way above my expectations. So these bottom ones are a lined, this is like a cooler, like a lunchbox, and you can fit about, I don't know, you probably fit 6 water bottles in each one. They got these nice big buckles, and the thing I like about both of these bags is obviously with gloves on, I can get in these. There isn't a zipper. So once you pop those 2 clips, you can get right in here and get whatever you've got in it. We got some gloves, my big O-light, and with one hand, I can close these back up. I haven't had any water get into them. I haven't had anything fall out of them, but we don't have a zipper in our way. And frankly, these get covered in mud and snow and you name it. So having zippers is just not great. I like these being right here because when you're riding on your trails and you've got a branch up here, I can whip those out and clip some blackberries and get rid of them. So this is a water bottle cup holder, and this will go on here, it'll go anywhere. So what I've got in here, I've got my Vortex monocular, and that just fits in there real nice and rides. Now if I was getting crazy, I can pull on this and scrunch that top down a little bit, but haven't had an issue with that. So moving up here, I bought, this is a 2-gun rack or a 2-shovel rack, and it works out really good. I forget the brand on this one, I'll show it later, but you can put any size, you know, full-size fat shovel handle goes right in there. This is a skinny little rifle, skinny little axe. They fit in here real good. Doesn't move around, doesn't go anywhere. I foresee these being a problem over time, but so far so good, and they're very adjustable. I do believe I'll be able to replace these with some kind of a rubber band or a piece of bungee cord and just tie a loop if they ever do break. But so far, so they're good. This is a Kemimoto chainsaw mount. Now, this is a MS-291 still. So give you a little size. I think that's a 20-inch bar. I wouldn't go a whole lot bigger. My big saws, they'll go in the trailer or get packed in, or I can put them up here. But the nice thing, you have stainless hardware, and you just adjust these out, and it's pinching that bar. Now, there's foam in here, and there's foam right here, and I'm sure that will get trashed over time. But you can just pull your saw right out of there, and these little bolts are on there's a lock nut on there, so these aren't going to rattle out and fall off and lose them on the trail. Now you can see this bolt pattern. This could go here, this could go on the back, that could go on a tractor. There's a lot of places you could use this thing, and it's just a nice solid mount. So this is another of the Kemoto bags. This is sold separate. Again, you get the cup holder. Now this is the same little lunch bag, and if you pop all these little strap dudes, you can pull this off, and now if I got my lunch in there, I can go sit on a stump somewhere, and I've got that with me. And to put it back on, you just stick it back on the Velcro, kind of line it up, and hook these up again. So we got a nice spot, hold a coffee cup, and again, the same thing here. This is a pretty good size. I don't know if that really shows on camera. That's a pretty good size bag. We got some hand loads and a couple more random water bottles. You could put a lot of stuff in there. You could definitely fit full-size binoculars in there, and you know, just lots of things will go in those. So these are Grass Spur is the brand, and they're all-terrain mounts, and this is a 2-gun mount, I think was the model on that. So I keep getting water on the lens, but I just wanted to make a quick video. I looked through a ton of reviews, and everybody's like, you know, buy this, buy that, because they're sponsored. I really lucked out. I ordered a bunch of stuff on Amazon. It came in. I'm really happy with this setup. I don't know, I might tweak a couple things, but so far I've got tons of storage, very adaptable. You can put shovels, axes, you name it, and it just puts all your gear on your quad, and you don't have to remember to grab something. I've got extra chains, I got a bar wrench, you know, just got lots of options. So it makes it nice when you're just going down to ride some trails, or if you're hunting. Puts all your gear in order and keeps you from dropping stuff on the trails. So hope you liked the video, guys. Have a great day.